Apocalypse Now is based on Joseph Conrad's novel Heart of Darkness. In Apocalypse Now, an outstanding soldier, Colonel Kurtz, is running his own unauthorized operations. He is brilliantly successful, but has broken every rule of civilized conduct and shown withering contempt for those in charge of the American military. Kurtz is heard on tape saying, "I watched a small snail crawling on the edge of a straight razor. That's my dream. It's my nightmare. Crawling, slithering along the edge of a straight razor and surviving. But we must kill them. We must incinerate them. Pig after pig, cow after cow, village after village, army after army. And they call me an assassin. What do you call it when the assassins accuse the assassin? They lie. They lie, and we have to be merciful for those who lie. Those nabobs, I hate them. I really hate them." Kurtz is willing to do whatever is needed to win. He is prepared to wage total war with no possibility of quarter, with no mercy ever to be shown to the enemy. Kurtz is the man living on the razor's edge. Kurtz knows he's a marked man. He knows skillful men will be sent to kill him. He's waiting for them. In fact, one of the men previously sent was so charmed by him that he joined him rather than kill him. Who will strike down God? Would you not rather fall on your knees? Only a god can kill a god. Captain Willard, a burned-out assassin, the most world-weary hitman, is the god the American army chose to assassinate Kurtz. Was it an inspired choice? Willard had become immune to the charms of someone such as Kurtz. Willard's ennui made him hostile to life. Life haters don't love God. Willard was more fucked than Kurtz. The American general says to Willard, "Walter Kurtz was one of the most outstanding officers this country's ever produced. He was brilliant. He was outstanding in every way. And he was a good man too, a humanitarian man, a man of wit and humor. He joined the Special Forces, and after that his ideas, methods became unsound. A good man became a monster. Or did he simply understand better than everyone else what was necessary to win the war? Are the best soldiers sometimes too good? You need political or diplomatic soldiers, it seems, not military soldiers who will win no matter what price has to be paid. Some prices are too high for some countries." The colonel, helping the general with his briefing, says to Willard, "Now he's crossed into Cambodia with this Montagnard army of his that worship the man like a god and follow his every order, however ridiculous. Well, I have some other shocking news to tell you. Colonel Kurtz was about to be arrested for murder." Kurtz became the leader, the god of an irregular army, a stunningly effective army, an abominably savage force. The general says, "He's out there operating without any decent restraint, totally beyond the pale of any acceptable human conduct. And he is still in the field commanding troops." This coming from a military that dropped countless bombs on the Vietnamese and slaughtered millions of them. Agent Orange, Napalm, the Magic Dragon, B-52s, Operation Arclight. Bomb them all. Bomb the gooks all the way back to the Stone Age. That was the mantra. Kurtz tellingly said, "We train young men to drop fire on people, but their commanders won't allow them to write fuck on their airplanes because it's obscene." It's always that good old WASP squeamishness about profanity, but not ultra-violence. Second Amendment patriots have countless guns with which to kill people, but would never say fuck. God wouldn't approve of that, but he loves guns and bombs and killing and slaughter. What would Jesus do? He would get on that firing range with his AR-15. Why not? Christianity, as we know, is all things to all men. The colonel says to Willard, "Your mission is to proceed up the Nung River in a Navy patrol boat. Pick up Colonel Kurtz's path at New Mung Ba. Follow it. Learn what you can along the way. When you find the colonel, infiltrate his team by whatever means available and terminate the colonel's command." Did people infiltrate the AC by whatever means to terminate it? Did they believe that the AC's methods had become unsound? Or did they just want to wreck something so beautiful that it shamed them? It reminded them of how lowly and worthless they were. They couldn't bear it. There was no greater reproach. Captain Willard said, "I was going to the worst place in the world and I didn't even know it yet. Weeks away and hundreds of miles upriver that snaked through the war like a circuit cable. Plugged straight into Kurtz. Kurtz haunts the imagination. Who can look him in the eye? Who can dare to meet a man like no other? A genius. What will you say to a genius? Only other geniuses can be at home with a genius. We shall go upriver into AC World to find Kurtz. Is he a madman? Or is he the last sane person left? Is he making the final moves in the glass bead game? No one has ever seen such moves. The maestro has no peers. The AC Kurtz is the Magister Ludi, the master of the game. Is this a mind game? Are you being manipulated? Keep your wits about you in this land of sand and fog. Some say it's all smoke and mirrors. Perhaps it's a trap. Will you fall in? Pay attention. They are always trying to misdirect you. In the magician's school, the greatest magician is the one regarded by the others as the worst, the least powerful. That's the best magic trick of all, not showing anyone else just how powerful you are, so no one sees you coming. They are never prepared. You always catch them off guard. You are the unwelcome visitor. You are the stranger who brings strangeness. One day they will all bow to you.